What's poppin', corn kernels, and welcome to Cinema Synicals, where we break down the movies, shows, and games, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the cynical. Enjoy your poop. I'm the movie version pun, and my co-host, Mr. Universal Studios, Mr. Don't Listen to Medical Advice on the Internet, Drunkratt. What's poppin', my dude? How you feeling?
That is woefully out of context, and yes, I agree with that. What's poppin'? What's fresh and poppin', corn kernels?
Oh my god.
Patreon is gonna know what we're talking about.
How you feeling?
What the fuck?
How you feeling? How's everything going?
I'm not feeling tipsy enough yet.
That's fair. What are you drinking?
Only...
I don't think I asked you last week or last episode what you're drinking.
It's this very tasty brand of margarita called Cayman Jack. It's very tasty, but it's also kind of weak. It's 12 ounces at only 5.8 percent.
Cayman Jack.
Yep.
Oh, I've seen the bottles, but I've never actually I don't think I've had it.
It's very flavorful, but it isn't very it took me probably about 7 or so to get to the level of drunk I was during Treasure Planet.
That's fair. I mean, we're also big dudes, so it's bound to,
Hey,
happen. We're big dudes. There's nothing wrong with that.
We're watching a big movie. Segue.
Why I was just asking how you did. Why are we starting a segue? We were just talking about how you.
There was a time in college where I really wanted a segue, but they were like $1,000, and I didn't have money at all.
Okay.
So, segue. Yeah. It
was broom.
I like how. So actually, question: did the word segue, was it invented for the technological device, or was it always a literary term, or I guess what is that? Lingual term? Anyway, of moving from one topic to another.
That's a great question.
Any answers in chat? That would be fantastic. Or not chat, comments. Any answers in the comments? I'm very good at this. SEGUE is the literary term or lingual term. Don't actually look it up. Come on. Let them.
I was curious.
Let them figure it out. They'll tell us.
You can't see my screen, can you?
I can. And it's glorious.
I just you can't see my screen. Get out of here.
Okay, so segues. Yeah, I know. I'm just when I'm drunk, I'm slightly.
You're always drunk, Brad.
And you're always wonderful.
No, there's no full at the end of my name. I'm not hungry. Oh, I'm not hungry actually, but I might be kind of full. I ate a couple hours ago.
Fun hit wonderful.
See, that's too many. That's like 18 letters. That's too long. I can't do that.
True. It's only 3 letters more than normal. Come on.
That's still 18 letters. 15 is still plenty, my dude. Trust me.
So this scrub hasn't seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I have not. I
threatened to disown him until he did see it.
Is that what happened tonight? You're just like, hey, disown, get out of here.
It happened way before tonight.
Oh, fair.
I've
never seen this movie. I don't know. I think I know one part. I think I know one joke about the movie, but I think that's it.
I'm excited to hear your live reaction.
Don't correct me, but is this the Spanish Inquisition movie? This is a rhetorical question, but I think this is the Spanish Inquisition movie. Like no one expects the Spanish
thing. Nor confirm you.
That's fair, but I think that's the only thing I know about this movie. Other than that, I don't. For some reason, I think it's like D&D, like not D&D inspired, but like I'm sure. There's medieval
super D&D. In fact, most of them are rolling dice the entire time.
I really hope the Holy Grail is where you throw the dice out of in order to see what happens.
It's a dice.
It's a dice holder. It's a dice shaker, like in Yahtzee. Yeah. Yahtzee.
No. Oh god.
See, guys.
We were talking about Holy Grails earlier. It's like, wouldn't a Holy Grail be a colander? But he's like, no, it has to be a cup. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm not wrong, okay? How many?
You're not wrong. Doesn't make.
How many adventure games have you played where you find a Holy Grail and it's just a big ass bowl?
I don't think I've ever found a Holy Grail in any adventure games.
I'm just saying.
Am I just bad at adventure games? I just don't find all the Holy Grails that are out there.
I guess it depends on what adventure games you're playing.
Legend of Zelda, the first one.
Is there a Grail in that one?
Sorry. I don't know how much I can say, but I was just in Universal Studios and we were walking through an area and we were talking about that game and what it might mean for our future. Nothing.
The Minions, yeah.
Exactly. Minions, 100%.
Minions are the Korok, like the Koroks are the minions of the Zeldaverse.
Zelda's the fellow on the box, right?
No, that's Ganon.
Damn
Ganon,
it, you defused
Ganon Dork.
Joke.
Got him.
Ganon Dork. That's right, bitch.
Hey, we're watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail today. Before we gotta get into the movie, we do have something that we have to get done real quick. We do have a subjective preview of what we think this movie is going to be about. So, Drunky, when was the last time you saw this movie?
It's actually been a while. I'd say probably about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And when you were watching it before, what is the preview? What's your rating preview?
I want to hear yours first, just because I don't want to taint
toast?
it.
Okay.
I don't want to taint it.
Now I've gone through phases in my life. I went through a cowboy phase when I first started streaming, just like Red Dead, McCree / Cassidy. Now I'm like in a pirate phase of my life. It's kind of fizzling out. I don't play Sea of Thieves as much anymore.
Cowboys of the Sea.
I do have a Jolly Roger on my wall. I do have a bunch of pirate games I do want to play. But like when it comes to like medieval stuff, and like just knights and everything, like I've never been the biggest fan. I did go to a Ren Fair last year, which was a good time. But I don't think like I have any ties. I know there's a bunch of like weird side jokes, and this is a very comedic movie in the sense of like, hey, we make funny jokes around here. So I'm not entirely sure what to expect out of this movie. So I guess if I have to give it a preview, the fact that Doom tweeted me, and let me pull up the tweet real quick, because I mentioned that you and I were watching this, and Doom goes, and I quote, "Get ready to be making references as jokes for the next 15 years if it affects everyone the same," which is fair. Like, but that also kind of reminds me of Anchorman in a way. Like, it's kind of like it's a good movie, but it's kind of dumb in some ways. Like the humor's kind of dumb, where like you can crack the jokes.
That's actually a pretty appropriate comparison, to be honest. So
Anchorman is just the Monty Python of the 80s.
It's the American Monty Python.
Gotcha.
No, that is not accurate.
Guys, it's 110% accurate. I'm giving this preview a 2.5. No, not 2.5. I know people speak highly of this, but I'm also not the biggest fan of Knights. I'm gonna give this two scores. If they talk in ye old English times, I'm gonna be excited. So if ye old English times, I'm gonna give it like a 7.5, because that's gonna be a good fucking time. But if they don't talk in ye old English times, I'm gonna give it like a 6. No, 5. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Knights, medieval time. Like nothing really excites me about it. I guess I've just never really like gone through and really experienced it through media and books and whatnot. So like if they talk in ye old English, I'm excited, but if they don't, I'm hoping the humor really pops, but I'm kind of nervous about it. I don't know. But like I said, I've never seen this movie. I don't think I've seen a lick of this movie unless it has the nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition scene, which I don't think it does. Now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't make any sense, but I have no idea.
Well, okay, making sense is not really a prerequisite for this movie.
Okay.
So,
all right, that's my 7.5 and 5.
Okay. So I kind of hyped up Treasure Planet. And at the end of the day, at the end of the movie, did it meet the hype? That's my first question.
Wait, you gave Treasure Planet, you gave the preview an 8.5, and you gave it a 9.5 at the end.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying like me talking about it beforehand had an impact on how your perception of it before you went into it. just because I was telling you it was going to be really good and I was super excited about it.
I thought it was the best movie that we've watched so far.
Cool. So that's
Cool.
the
All
exception that proves the rule in that excuse me. Pardon me. Generally anyway, generally, if you go in with high expectations, it's easier to not meet them. So I'm hesitant to raise your expectations because this movie is kind of a cult classic in that it's not like Spaceballs is very similar. It's got a lot of heart and a lot of people love it, but compared to nowadays movies, it's got very low budget. It's not as shockingly written. It's more subtle. So I don't want you to go in with like high hopes and that causes you to like it less than it should be.
Also, for the record, I'm gonna replace the burp that you have with a quack or some other weird sound effect. So,
was it really disgusting? I'm so
it was
sorry.
loud. No, like it was funny,
really?
but I was just like, I think it'd be funny if I added something over it.
Okay, that's totally fine. I'm so sorry. I turned away. I thought oh man, I didn't go right into the microphone. I'm not that bad.
It was just funny. So, your preview of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
So, okay, my preview is I haven't seen this in a while. There's a lot of really quotable moments. There's also some tedious moments that just drag on a bit.
Wait, they're dragons? This is medieval time. Don't answer that.
There is a very dangerous white rabbit at one point. But there's no, I don't, oh, actually, oh man, there is something that's like a dragon. It's pretty,
don't answer. You're good.
No, that's it. That was my answer. You'll get it when you see it. Anyway, I'm gonna go with so for the purposes, like if I were to judge this as a serious drama, it would immediately be like a 1 or a 0. Judging it for what it is, being a very irreverent movie and a very highbrow, you have to have an incredibly high IQ to understand the jokes in this movie.
Oh, is it? So it's Rick and Morty. Oh, okay. Now I know what's going on. I see what's happening here.
I'm going to say I'm going to split your difference and say 7.5.
Interesting. Okay. I put that in the wrong spot.
I'll try not to burp as loud before. Okay.
No, you're good. Okay. I just found it funny. Can I please type things proper? Set.
No,
hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
I have a $5 lotto ticket in my car that it was a scratch off, and I won $5.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, take that $5 and put them in another.
You have a 7.5. I have a 7.5 if they talk in yield English, and a 5 if they don't. So, any other things you want to say before we start?
Now I thought you had an 8.5, so I split your difference and did 7.5. So I'm actually
you're doing great.
I'm gonna keep it 7.5 because I know it speaks in yield English.
Wow, spoilers. Are you ready to watch the movie? Do you have it pulled up and everything? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, just a little spiel to the kids in the crowd. The best way to watch this video along with us is to play the movie alongside while you're watching it. Keep the volume down or like lower off. Throw some closed captioning on and listen to us while we talk about it. This is a Netflix movie, so if you have Netflix in the United States, I'm sure if you use a VPN, we should get sponsored by one of those. I will put the link of where you can find the video in the description below. This is rated PG, so there's no content. You don't have to ask your parents to watch.
Wait, shit, it is?
According to Netflix, it's rated PG.
Wow, 1975 had way more lenient times.
So, but yeah, just to play the video alongside of us, keep it low or volume off, throw some closed caption on so you can see what the character's saying. Listen to us while we watch and talk and shoot the shit. There will be a time code so you can keep track of where we're going. Anything else you want to add, Drunky, before we start?
Yeah, they talk about 69ing in this movie, so I don't know about PG.
Talk to your parents.
Talk to your parents.
Just talk to your parents.
Can I watch Monty Python's Holy Grail? And they're gonna grab your shoulders and say, "You haven't seen it yet," and immediately watch it with you.
Yeah. So just more views. Make sure they have a separate audio device with headphones on so that we get 2 views out of this. Please don't do that.
Oh God. We're gonna get in trouble. This is great.
No, we're doing great. Well, do you want to have a countdown for us?
I did the last one. You do this one.
Okay. So, but if everyone's ready, we'll count down here in 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, yeah, it took a second to. There we go. Oh, dramatic music.
I love how it went just one part of the headphone. That was weird.
Look, by the way, look at the bottom. Look at the subtitles.
Oh, it's a left.
Very important.
Do you
see subtitles down below?
What language? Yeah, I see that, but what language?
Roten Nick Acton D.
Bless you.
Exactly.
B. Duffel. I love that name.
Weak.
John Young.
Is this the B movie?
Might be.
Oh, got him. Oh, I asked.
Sally. Yo, the last time at Kinghorn is fire, by the way.
Apparently, Universal owns the B movie. I was like, why don't we have a theme park based on that?
No, maybe just like a ride, like the life and times of Barry B. Benson or whatever his name is. So why are we not watching the B movie?
Do you like roller coasters?
Yeah.
Why not try a holiday in Sweden this year? It said in the bottom.
Oh, did it? I'm not even.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. See the lovely lakes. I'm sorry.
Budget rent-a-car LTD. I love that. I guess back in this day and age, everything was like rent to own.
With wonderful telephone system.
But yeah,
cow lamb.
We definitely need to watch the B movie at some point. I've never seen that. I've seen like some of the jokes and stuff.
Many interesting furry animals. Oh God, there's furries in Sweden. There we go. With extra special thanks to made entirely in location.
Richard Scotland. Nixon? What?
All of
the characters that you portrayed and the names are okay.
Including the majestic moose.
A moose once bit my sister. Oh. She was carving her initials and the moose was sharp. What is going on? The huge molars of Horst Nordfink? Oh my God, this is Five Nights at Freddy's. We apologize for the fault in the subtitles. Those responses have been sacked. Damn. What's up with...
Moose bites can be nasty. Those sacking people.
So many people getting sacked right now. I don't know if that's good or bad sackage.
Lots of sacks. Yeah, I like the sacks. Look,
right,
wait, moose.
Who's trading meese out here? Is that a deep
moose,
rock galactic?
Special moose effects. Olaf.
Moose costumes.
Lighting.
Mixed concrete and sign complicated insurance forms. Large moose on the left-hand side of the screen in the third scene from the end, given the thorough grounding in Latin, French, and O-level geography. Suggested posts for the moose. Guys, you need to watch your parents. You can ask your parents. What is going on right now? The credits have been completed in entirely different style at great expense at the last minute. What?
Entirely different style. I told you the entire first 10 minutes.
Oh my God, no! Epilepsy warning. Jesus Christ, dude. What the hell?
I forgot about this.
Guys, epilepsy warning. I need to put a big thing on there. What is going on?
Trained Ecuadorian mountain llamas.
Why is there a llama?
6 Venezuelan red llamas, directed by
Terry Jones.
142 Mexican whooping lozenge.
Imagine watching this in a movie theater, dude. Everyone's gonna pass out.
I don't think we had epilepsy back then.
I don't know.
England, 1932 AD.
You're a little ahead of behind the times. Nice. Can someone in the comments keep a Drunkrat burp counter, please?
No. Oh God.
Margarita, I really know you. This is very honestly.
Best
these are decent graphics, though.
Best scene, best joke in this entire film, and most films.
Oh, it's not actually. He's not riding a horse.
Are you sure? We have ridden long and far.
So everyone was stoned while recording this, right?
You see all that mist? Smoke.
Yo, that guy's the mask salesman from Majora's Mask. They're just like, oh, I thought that was a mask. I thought it was closed caption. All England. I like him.
Patsy. Ridden on a horse.
Wow.
Called out.
Damn, like seriously, how can you recover from this? Mercy. Mercy, that's where Mercy comes from. Isn't she Swedish?
She is.
Yeah.
Oh, is she Swiss? I think she's Swedish. No, she's Swiss. Torbjorn is Swedish. It's a temperate zone.
Patsy looks really good for his outfit. I like his hat.
Are you suggesting coconut not great?
That swallow can carry my coconuts.
Swallow my coconut. 5-ounce bird cannot carry 1 pound coconut.
Birds are strong though. Like their wings are super goddamn strong.
It can carry it on a line. Maintain airspeed velocity. Yes.
According to all known laws of aviation.
3 times every second, right?
Damn. Hey, second guy.
African swallow. Oh yes, but the African swallow did not migratory.
Please don't swallow pee. Get it, European swallow. Hey guys, this is POV when you try to talk to Drunkratt when he's on a tangent, and you're just like trying to pick up a conversation, but he's just going on and on about something for a good few minutes. You're like, all right, I'm just gonna let this end.
It's very important to know.
Creeper, Minecraft. No, literally though, like that's how it could be sometimes. You're trying to bring up a conversation, you just. Oh no, is that Pat? Oh, that's not Patsy. Okay, cool. I was worried.
No. Bring out your dead.
Yo, I love that song. That's a sea shanty. Bring out your dead.
A lot of the actors are playing multiple roles, by the way.
Oh.
With the exception of King Arthur. He's one of the main Monty Python.
So is this the time of like the plague?
Yeah.
Wow. The hell?
He almost.
I don't have any dead. 86 dead. You just hit him. Cat snarls. That's a mid. She's just banging the cat on the. Excuse me, ma'am.
She is in many parts of this movie.
Why is she hitting a cat against the wall?
No, you're not. You'd be stone dead in a moment.
Can't. Oh wow. Thursday. Did they have Days of the Week back in this time period? Feel happy, clap along. If you. Oh Jesus.
Right.
This is some drug trip. Why are they digging with sticks?
They're farming dirt, mud. They're mud farmers.
Why they for mud pies?
Exactly.
Like mud burgers? I don't.
I'm not dead. I feel fine.
I feel happy. When's the next round? Thursday. No. Well, yeah, that's fair. Damn. Very nice. He does look like a guy. He looks like a guy from Dark Souls. It looks like the Dark Souls praise the sun meme.
By hanging on to our imperious dogma.
This guy's really smart. This guy's really smart for... Hi. That's not a lady. That's a man speaking very high pitch. Yep. Oh. Those are such big words!
We're living in a dictatorship.
They're such big words for mod farmers.
Help! Help! Come see the violence inherent in the system. Help!
They're
Help!
being
I'm
very
being oppressed.
classist right now. Roll for perception.
Insight.
What the those are words, dude.
Executive. I love the
Bi-weekly
accent.
meeting.
I'd be ratified at a
I
special
love how they're just
bi-weekly meeting.
like they're doing this while just flinging mud. Royalty.
This is great. The real king was the friends we made along the way.
You haven't played for the king, have you?
I haven't. I got it though. I downloaded it for you.
Okay.
We
We have to check that out, yeah. That'd be a good Friday situation. We just need to find a good third. Maybe like we could steal a camera or something.
Strange women lying in ponds, distributing swords.
Am I in a history class right now? I feel like I'm in
Possible
AP history again. Or
ceremony.
AP government. I took that in high school. That was a time. Mr.
I
Gardella,
love-
really good teacher. He's gonna hit him. Oh, I think we're just gonna like bash him with something.
Well, oh, I'm being repressed.
Flood him. Wow.
You see repressing me. You
What
saw
is
it, didn't you?
there's so much going on right now. This is not what I was expecting.
I told you, they normally do a skit show. This is basically a series of skits that lead up to a story.
There's a couple of moves on Peacock that I found like that. Oh,
got some fighting.
these woods. These look like northern woods too. I'm trying to look at the leaves. Oh my god. I wonder when this movie was filmed.
Scotland.
What's up with just two dudes fight? Okay. Us playing Elden Ring together. Thanks.
He missed.
This is literally that's oh. Woof. This is this is us playing Elden. We got to play that. Oh my god. This is entertaining. What? Where did you get the sword for? That was really fast. Which Dark Souls would you want to play? I recommend 3.
I think I have all of them.
I reckon 3 is probably the best one. I love me some. I love me some ketchup.
Aye.
I recommend you playing 3 because I do know that one. Yeah,
All right.
it'd be fun to watch. We'll add that to the list.
Yeah, I like it. Like, oh yeah, this guy's pretty good. Let's bring him.
I love that they spelled Britain's wrong in closed captioning.
No, that's the way it was spelled back then.
Really?
Yeah. Briton with a T-O-N.
He's kind of quiet.
Strong silent type.
He's mute.
Why are you yelling at me?
He
You have
just-
proved yourself worthy.
He just shrugged.
Mhm.
Oh.
Bridge.
Oh. Wait, I love how he's too short for the suit. Yeah, like his eyes aren't in the eye socket. They're in the mouth socket. Do you notice that?
No. I can barely see the eyes. One-handed versus two-handed. Why would you block that? It was hitting the ground.
What is... Yo, Patsy's my favorite character so far.
My favorite is probably going to be Galahad.
Catch up. What?
Clean your arms off. No, it isn't.
No, that's Patsy over there.
I've had worse.
This is just sad.
No.
Oh my god. He's just...
Come on, then. How about you? He's taunting him.
It's just a flesh wound. Hey, that's a quote.
That is the quote. Yeah, that's just a flesh wound. Chicken, chicken.
You're a loony.
I'm invincible.
He just... Oh, I thought it'd be floating. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. I'll bite your legs off.
Oh my god, that was
John
that was a scene.
That's John Cleese's voice. Su domine.
Those lyrics are... Oh. What? We're getting very cold right now. It's gotta be it. Oh. That guy's not hitting anything on the anvil. He was just hitting the anvil. Chickens! They didn't do anything. Ducks. That's a snowman. Or what's it, the guy from Wizard of Oz, the iron guy? The Tin Man.
May we burn her?
No. Please say no. Wow. I love his mustache. Why do you have to lift this thing up to talk? I love the mustache though. Oh. Wow.
That's lightning.
Wow. No. Yes.
Turn me into a newt.
When?
I got better.
I love the little hat though.
Better.
Yeah, duh.
Do they hurt?
Burner! He
More witches.
do what you... I don't know. This is tough. Salad dressing. Damn it.
He's biting his hoe.
He's picking his nose.
Oh yeah,
Oh. We burned her.
Oh yeah.
Damn, this is really tough. Red. No.
Churches. Lead.
Yeah.
A duck. And therefore. Yep. Hey, the math checks out, man.
I lost.
The math checks
Why
out.
do they just have a scale here?
You just must not be that good in the ways of science. This is a non-modern day witch hunt.
He just has shaving cream on his face.
Yes, he does. Yep.
Oh. She's kind of cute. Please don't burn her.
Yep. Well, peasants be doing peasants thing. Ways of science. I love that little look he does out to the side, like, wait, what?
Wait, is this the guy that like pulled the Excalibur out of the sword or out of the stone?
Yeah. Sir Arthur. Bedivere. The book of the film.
Is that a dragon bird? That looks like a Pokemon. It should be.
The Lancelot the Brave. Burner! The witch!
Sam. That's a mood. What is that?
Don't ask questions.
Is that a gorilla? That looks like a gorilla hand.
The Earth is banana shaped.
What?
It's all science, man. Come on.
There's another
Don't ask
castle.
questions.
How many castles are around?
Camelot. Don't need them all. Shut up, you.
How many castles are around?
It's Scotland. They're everywhere. Every hill has a castle.
Why is the table round?
Ham and jam and Spamalot.
Are you a fan of Spam at all?
No, it's too salty for me.
I love even the light salt Spam is really good. I grew up on Spam. Actually, I got rad into Spam. Spam and tofu and rice, like sushi rice, dude. It's a fucking time.
I'm sorry. I'm jamming.
That's fair. Also, we should always sing from
click.
No, that table's pretty sturdy.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, the cat again! No.
I'm indefatigable.
Yeah, this is Dark Souls.
I have to push the Bramalot. I feel like I'm slightly off of yours, but I'm not sure.
You're like 1 second ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it.
Second thoughts. Let's not go to Camelot. My time code is I have 108, 27, 26, 25, 24,
okay,
23.
I paused it and restarted it, so we're good. Oh God. Literally God.
It's Sauron. Oh, my bad. Is God Canadian?
Exactly. No, he doesn't like Canadians.
He looks like a Canadian from South Park, though.
Oh, good point. But he just said he hates people saying sorry. So it can't be
he's a hypocritical
Canadian
deity.
Sorry.
It's my idea.
It's a colander.
No, no, that is way too small for a colander. If anything, if anything, that's a strainer. A colander is big. Something as a strainer, for making like juices. Strainers are smaller. They also have much smaller holes. I literally.
Oh God, this part. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
What the fuck? This is the this is the weirdest drug trip ever, dude.
This is the moment right down this time, because this is the moment where I went, wow, with
what the
boner
fuck?
For Anchorman.
Oh. No, I haven't got that far yet. That's probably something that's gonna happen. Also, we need coconuts.
We do need coconuts. Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Just coconuts.
Cocoa nuts.
What is he?
Chocolate nuts?
What is he doing? That guy's just slamming the water.
Damn. I mean, do you question peasants? I don't question peasants. Oh yes, this is great. We already got one.
This music is pretty epic, though. I will say that.
Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
Patsy. Oh my, Patsy's my favorite character.
Patsy's amazing.
Hi.
So Lancelot is played by John Cleese.
His feathers.
That's him right there. You see him, John Cleese?
Yes.
So you're about to see him again.
Lombard.
Guy de Lombard. That's him again, John Cleese.
He's talking to himself. Wow. That nice.
I told him we already got one.
Wow. This reminds me of like the whitest kids you know. Did you ever see the YouTube series Whitest Kids You Know?
I don't think so, no.
It's just very old YouTube videos, like just small little snippets and stuff.
Mind your own business. We need to talk about it more after. I blow my nose at you. I fart in your general
What's up with his
direction.
hands? His hands look weird. What?
Kniggets.
Oh.
It's his gloves.
Wow.
I fart in your general direction.
What?
Father smelt of elderberries.
Hey, that's a quote.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Can we talk to your manager?
Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
These are the original Karens.
Yep.
Yeah, literally Karens.
Fetch a lavash. What? Fetch a lavash?
Oh, is that a moose? Damn.
Yes.
Did you just...
The editing.
Is that Patsy? No, Patsy's good.
Patsy's fine.
What is going on?
The French use biological warfare, apparently.
Ah, that's a live duck.
Yes, it is. It's another cat.
Why are they actual animals? He also just hit the stone. Plan. I love how he has to lift his hood every time he wants to talk. There's a little like face thing.
Even though it's just bars. Oh, he's just sitting there licking his lips like. Is he Wario? Or no, Waluigi. He's Waluigi.
He is definitely Waluigi.
Wah! Is Waluigi French?
I don't know. It's very quiet. What is Why are there cat snarls?
Is
that a motorcycle?
It's a jackhammer.
What is...
He's just like tapping his finger.
What? This is...
Nobody expects us.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Did you not expect this?
Is it the Trojan hamster?
It's the Trojan bunny.
A bunny, though?
Yes, the Trojan rabbit.
Wait, how are they supposed to get in? What?
This is...
I don't...
This is great. The French people don't speak French.
That's a rabbit?
Un cadeau, what? A present. Allons-y, what? Let's go. They don't speak French. I love this. It's just...
Is it a bomb?
You'll hear in a second.
Is it gonna fart?
It's a very clever plan. See,
but none of them are in there.
And Sir Lancelot will jump out at night, catch them completely by surprise. Wait, who? You, me, oh.
Wooden badger.
Ah!
Oh no!
Run away! Run away! Patsy, run! That was the same
Patsy's
guy who got hit
friend.
earlier.
What? So is this
Famous
a play? So this is just a
The
play
French
then, right?
taunting.
I really want to know where this is filmed.
Scotland.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like the actual scenery? Oh no!
Frank!
Fucking Frank, dude.
The fuck? A tale of Sir Robin.
I don't know why. But why would he do that?
I'm listening. I will be right back.
No, you're good. I'm just... Okay. Wait, where did Sir Robin come from? We never met Robin.
He was the not so brave as Lancelot and not so pure as Galahad.
Oh, also, that's a certain death, so... Kneecap split and his body. Was he a witch? I love his mustache. The facial in this movie is outstanding. Oh, that's fair. Hey, there's some people before.
Hey!
Oh, what the fuck? There's 3 guys on that one thing.
What
What?
is King Arthur?
What? Why are there 3 of them? Oh, are you? When? What? What is going on? Why is it? I love his outfit. The other guy's outfit.
The middle one is King Arthur.
Yes. I love the magician's the musical arts musician's outfit. I don't know why it's a magician.
The minstrel.
Why not biscuits though? Where'd they go?
Bravely turned his tail and fled. Oh yeah.
I mean,
In Galilee, he chickened out. Honestly, retreat is always an option.
Well, of course. That's why they allow you to run in Pokemon games.
Oh, me.
So this weird cult thing.
My is Requiem.
And then it hits themselves in the head.
Nope.
It reminds me of the game Zoombinis. What the fuck?
PG, man.
No, that's the butt of Sir Galahad. I don't... What is going on, dude? I don't remember Robin in the original Knights of the Table. I remember Galahad.
Galahad the Pure. The Chaste.
I don't...
He's running from some...
I feel like I need to get another beer. Hey, it's the Grail.
Is it the Grail or is it the girl?
That too. Oh, so I have a feeling that my editing skills are on par with Monty Python.
I think you've outstripped them.
I don't know, man. It's tough for me to decide that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like this, we should watch Monty Python's Flying Circus one time. It's basically a bunch of guys like us just fucking around creating content. Like
this is what that is, with some kind of linear story.
Well, yeah, but that one, the Flying Circus is basically just us doing a bunch of skits. This is when they actually finally got the budget to do a full-on movie. Like $10,000.
Oh. Oh.
Anthrax.
That's a weird name.
Yeah, it is.
Wasn't she the witch earlier?
I think her name is Zoot. Crapper?
Midget? Hello?
Varlet, I don't know what that means.
That's a big word.
Very, very big.
He's got his own harem now.
My. The chaste. Chaste chastity, you know, no. Anyway. But come.
You are delirious.
You are delirious. Oh my.
These are big words.
Gallant. Honorable.
Where do they get their food?
8 score. That's what? 119. 8 score. That would be what? 160?
I think so. What?
Wait, what?
Why? Oh. This is... This is a very interesting scene.
Dr.
Winston!
Dr. Winston!
Winston! This Winston!
I need to see your wound. Do you smell peanut butter? It's PG, man. You're fine.
We adopt this.
We adopt this.
This is... What is going... All right, you've seen something. Oh.
What a castle, just out in the middle of nowhere, man.
With many
8 score.
Hi.
He's got a good shield. He needs to keep it close.
That's protection.
That's
Everyone that's trying to perform any type of activities of the adult variety, please use protection. Thank you. It's not in this castle. It's Grail shaped. Damn.
It's not the real Grail.
No.
I love his accent.
A bad person. She gonna be spanked?
This will all be relevant. How you feeling?
My jaw dropped. If she says anthrax, Jesus, I called fucking. I just. I. I'm grabbing a beer. I'm not even. No. No.
Hey, look, he's getting saved.
No.
I could stay a bit longer.
Not even. Oh.
Oh, we lost him. No. I don't know if he paused it. Did he pause it?
Oh, not.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, go.
What in the actual fuck, dude? I don't even. Oh, that other guy came around?
Yeah, you missed it. Oh.
Good. Oh, she's hot.
Sir Lancelot. Come on.
No! Oh my god, I guess the 70s were Jesus Christ. What's up with the gorilla?
It happened.
Scene 24.
Sir Arthur. I don't remember that. Narrator screaming in agony. Get on with it.
POV me when I tell a really bad joke. Is that a virginity joke?
It's you know what? My favorite scene in this movie is the Gorge of the Eternal Peril. Next is the Knights Who Say Knee, and last is the coconut at the beginning.
Death. The hell?
Why are you opening your visor? Yes! The Knights Who Say Knee! Very important scene.
Why did they split up?
Because they need to find the Holy Grail. Come on, whenever you're searching for something, you have to split up.
When's the gorilla gonna come into play? I have many questions. This is not ready PG.
Several answers. Oh, what? Just because they were talking about 69? Come on. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, these guys are horny.
Yes, they are.
Nee. Nee.
Bang! Neum!
So, I wonder what the weed was like in 1974 when this movie
this was
filmed.
way heavier than weed. This was like psychedelics at worst, at lowest.
Toxic.
A shrubbery. What?
It's weed. That's a weed joke.
Alive. God, the voice.
Nee.
Confirming
Wow.
all of this is actually happening in modern times.
Is it the gorilla?
Nope. Makes less sense than that.
Is he gonna? He's literally.
I wish I had a face cam of you right now.
He's lit. He's
He's
lit. What in the fuck?
Do it. Go away. Go away. And you clear off. Clear off.
Going off.
It's just like the Britons to complain about the weather. Oh yes, we built this castle in the swamp and it fell over. The curtains, no, not the curtains.
Oh, this is the Lion King.
Do you want to do that? I love him as the king. He's makes me so happy. Just to show him.
So
It's sank into the swamp. So I built a second one. That's sank into the swamp. God, I love this guy. It's the Iron Isles.
Before you do a karaoke band, stop that! Stop that! You're not gonna go to.
You're not going to going on, man.
What?
We live in a bloody swamp.
Jesus.
No, legitimately, he's only after land. Like, that's what he's talking about. Slap, little slap. I love the guards. Come.
Until. Make sure. Yes.
If
He doesn't leave the room. No. The hiccups. The prince? Jesus Christ. This is some Abbott and Costello shit, and I love it.
We're coming with you.
Is it a clown suit? Oh, here's the musical. Oh, damn. He's gonna sing. What the? Is that a bow and arrow?
Swamp. It is. Gotta eat rights quickly.
And without looking, by the way.
That's you. Yes, go on.
He tied that really fast.
Yes, he did. He's very quick.
What the fuck is going on? He just
Message for you, sir.
No, the Concord.
Message for you, sir. He's a postman. He's a postman. Message for you, sir.
Please don't kill your man. Thank you.
He's not dead. He's getting better.
Father. Sure. That's very holy. Oh.
He looks disappointed.
I want some chainmail. Thank you.
Message for you, sir.
What the fuck?
That's lucky. That's the one he's gonna marry. She's a princess with huge tracts of land.
I love his wig.
The music is the Braves for
guy.
Robert. The music is the Braves for Robert ran away. Is a
Me and the boys playing sea shanties and Sea of Thieves. Morning.
Oh,
He looks familiar.
he does.
He's just running.
Notice anything?
No. Besides the
You're
music.
noticing now.
God damn it. No, that's so bad. It's just no. What the fuck, dude? What? He just
Hey. He's just going through and stabbing random people.
no, not the apples. How well those are innocent. Those are innocent.
The chicken guy. The guard, he's just standing there like, what's going on?
He's gonna kill the prince.
Kicked her.
He just
kicked the bride.
and the balls.
Oh god.
This is. I don't.
Lancelot the Brave.
Yeah.
He thought it was a girl. He thought it was a princess.
No.
No, not you. I'm your son.
Almost. Sorry.
Sorry. No,
What? Yeah, Sir Lancelot from Camelot. What? No.
He just cares about expanding his kingdom, so he's like, get
What
rid of the
is
son.
so many
I'm
people
gonna work
are
with Lancelot.
dead.
Oh bloody hell!
He just murdered everyone.
Look, he's going after him again.
He just. I.
Carried away. sorry, everyone. Oh god. This is definitely a movie to watch drunk.
I need to get high for this. Mood. Me POV when I kill your auntie.
I'll give that who killed who. I like this accent a lot, by the way. Excuse me.
Oh. Yay.
He look at me getting off him. His guards.
Oh my god.
What?
I feel much better.
Oh my god.
In song. I have many.
Give me a push. Oh god, not her again.
Is there more cat? Oh my god.
It's the same one. It's the same woman. But the thing is, she's actually the one making that snarl. Like, you can hear her in a second.
Yeah. Knee. We'll say knee. Knee.
Looks around first.
Knee. No. No. Damn.
Nothing is sacred.
I love that Widow's Peak.
He's he was the guy Concord who got message for you, sir.
He's also the guy that was said bring out your dead.
Yes, he is.
Roger the Strawberry.
We definitely should watch some. No. He's saying knee at him. Oh god, he was a shrubber. He's a traveling shrubber. We need to watch Monty Python's Flying Circus at some point.
Problem.
With the knights who say, yeah, now the knights who say, Eki patai, going bong. I memorized that. I love it. What?
A path. Knee.
With a herring.
I am bettering off.
Pissing a pot. It. He's a shrubber, by the way.
What is the
Don't question. Stop questioning it.
Oh, hey, it's the virginity reference. What the fuck? Oh, good. The group's back together.
Yay.
Yay. Oh, it's wintertime. Hey, it's God. What?
Brave Sir Robin flying away. That was quick.
The year of winter? Okay, good.
Wow,
What?
big lightning flash outside.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, that was big. Winter gave spring and summer a miss and went straight into autumn.
What's up with the cart? Is that cart in the back empty?
It has something, a very special relic.
Why is throne the throne? All right. It's a wizard.
It's an enchanter. You're a wizard, Harry.
He's just, oh, that one missed. There you go, that's better.
Yeah, that was better. That was actually pretty impressive. That one wasn't.
Hey, it's the horny guy.
Why are you just, yeah, what are you doing?
Me? That guy has horns.
What is he doing?
Oh.
No, what is he doing? He's just randomly throwing explosions. Like, is that your pastime or?
He's upset. Hey, Tim.
he actually, John Cleese actually forgot the line in there, and he thought about it for a second. And he just, Tim.
Hey, I enjoy a little
ad-libbed.
Tim.
That was ad-libbed. I love it. By the way, that is Lancelot.
Tim.
Or is it? Maybe not.
It looks like
actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Nee. Helpful. Yeah. Wow.
God, his nuts are on fire.
Yes. Yeah. Nee. Oh, cool. Well, you have these riddles 3.
The riddles 3 are coming later.
Oh my god.
Grail.
Yeah, no, that was. Rocks aren't alive. Oh, wow. Tim.
Where is follow?
I love Tim.
So foul.
Oh, dude, that spit flew.
Yep.
The spit from his mouth. Oh my god.
Bones of 50 men lie strewn about its lair.
There's so much
brave
spit.
knight. If you do doubt your courage or your strength, come no further.
Have you seen the amount of spit? Oh my god. He's just spitting
With
everything.
nasty big pointy teeth. Oh god.
This is a shot.
That is a shot. Hey, these guys are getting a little nosy.
No, they don't have a nose.
They got no bones about it. Carry on and did what? What? What?
God
What?
fucking damn it.
I love how serious they're playing this too. Kertanog.
Stuff. So it's a bunny. It's a bunny. Oh. Carl.
Like bad-tempered rodent.
Wait a minute.
I'm not a bad-tempered. I'm only drunk.
Drunkratt came from Monty Python,
Scotland.
confirmed. That too.
I'm warning you. I warned you. You all didn't you? Oh, that's an harmless little bunny. No, do they listen to me? No. Robin dropped the shield.
Oh my god.
The main characters lived.
Right.
That actually will come in play in a moment, his mathematical abilities.
This rabbit's dynamite. Sounds about right.
Notice Lancelot is back, by the way.
Yeah.
The Holy Hand Grenade
The
of Antioch.
What?
Brother Maynard. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch is in like a lot of different games. I think Borderlands 2 even has a Holy Hand Grenade.
Are we playing that soon?
We have to.
Okay.
No, my is
When do you want to start that?
So do we want to try the Deep Rock Galactic this Friday? And if we can't get the thing working with the Twitch integration, then probably Friday. I'm up
Okay.
for it.
How does it work? Yeah, we can talk on Thursday and see if it's proper.
Sounds like a plan. Tiny bits.
At an orangutans?
Spake.
No more, no less.
Shall be 3. Neither count thou 2. Amen.
Amen.
Oh,
Oh,
the
no, it's the
investigator-
detectives.
Oh, the shrubbery. Yeah, they found the shrubbery.
What in the
It-
fuck?
Is the cave that no one has entered, except for the one
It's a
person. who did.
virginity joke.
Yeah.
And the rabbit. Is this Alice
Is
in
the-
Wonderland? That
is-
rabbit was late for a
Was
very
the
important date.
rabbit was the rabbit like a bush?
Could be.
He guarded the. Never mind.
All right. Yep. Something about a carrot.
God damn it! Do you want the carrot or the stick?
I don't know. What? Of course. Okay.
Go on.
Mood.
Oh, shut up!
Okay, I kind of like that. Vibes. Ah!
Oh!
Oh. Oh. Whoa.
Yeah. Ah!
How did he?
It's a Canadian beast. He's a Canadian dragon.
Why wouldn't they just go through the exit?
The animator. I love the look on your face right now. Oh my god. Ah. This. Are you okay? There's the old man from scene 24. Three questions up.
Three. Jesus Christ.
These are amazing questions. They're very difficult, but you know they're answerable.
5 questions.
Yeah.
Five.
Yeah, the other side he's seeing. Question 1. Question 2.
Really? No, not Sir Robin.
Bye, Robin. He didn't say the spiel.
Well, they already heard the spiel. What is your favorite color?
No, yellow. Ah!
Oh my.
Yes.
What is your name?
Who are you that knows so much about these? You have to know these things if you're a king, you know.
At least the bridge won't collapse.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
What was that? Another intermission.
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something else.
It was the intermission scene.
Oh, okay.
He ran off to fight things.
Lancelot. No, Lancelot.
We're gonna have to play. We're gonna have to play Elden Ring after this. This is. Oh my god. No. Stop drinking into the microphone. Oh my god. You're killing me, Smalls.
Is that really?
Yeah,
I'm so
it's. Oh my god. It's a couple times it's I don't
Please
like.
let me know early.
No, you're
Please
good.
No, seriously. Like, let me know the first time. I honestly didn't
You
know
do
it
it in
being
your
picked up.
intro, and I'm like, that's fine. What? No, it was hard. It was.
Don't endure that. Let me know, for God's sakes.
I let you know this time.
Well, let me know. I'm sorry. I honestly did not know it was doing that the whole time.
I mean, it's only happened that was only the third time, so you're good.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
You're good, no worries. It happened. Hey, we're not professionals. Hashtag pro streamer.
Hashtag pro streamer.
Pro YouTuber. Pro content. I don't know.
Pro recorder.
Yeah, like the recorders in middle school. So Lancelot got arrested. What the fuck? What the? Those sails are very not useful.
It's not an ocean-dwelling vessel.
Still, those sails aren't going to do anything. They're not.
That's a
They're
good
not.
You know what that looks like? That looks like a boat that is designed for like a funeral at sea.
It looks
Where
like the
you-
Wind Waker boat.
You burn it.
Looks like the dragon from Wind Waker.
It's way more.
The
epic
King of
than
Hyrule.
Wind Waker. The King of Red Lions.
Yeah, that guy. The Red Lion dude. I love that Knights of the Hidden Temple team. You remember that Nickelodeon show?
Mm-mm. That's a very
Knights-
blocky castle.
No, Force of the Hidden Temple, whatever. It was the show of like Aggro Crag. It was one of those shows.
I don't remember that.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. It was on Nickelodeon. It was a really good show. .6 out of 10? Jesus, IMDb.
Wait, this or
No.
the legend? Okay.
Legends. Oh my god. This got an 8.2 out of 10. Wow. No, Knights of the Round Table. Hmm. I don't get that part. Not my aunties.
Secondhand electric and donkey bottom biters. Electric?
Hey, Lancelot.
Wipers of other people's bottoms. Ew.
Oh my god. Blows raspberry, I love it. Wait, they just walked across the...
Yep.
They needed a boat.
Yep. Nope. The boat was more for dramatic effect than anything else.
Knee.
Where did they... What? What?
Why do they have different flags?
Why are there, like, armors out there on the field? What? What? Get
There's
on with it!
multiple colored flags and armor pieces.
Different people can look like different things.
But they're representing one country.
Diversity is our strength.
And the socioeconomic climate, yeah.
And then continue taunting. What an epic fight awaits us.
I hope these French people kick these ass, like just kick the asses of everyone.
I'm sorry you're gonna be disappointed.
The French, like the 8 French people, just take on everyone. Story over.
How did you like the movie? The look on your face is amazing right now. And this is why we do it, folks. Tune in next time for
We're not done yet. Oh, we are not done yet. We are not done yet. We are not done yet.
I imagine Pun has some choice words for this.
I'm grabbing another beer.
Oh shit. Ah. Let's see. We were gonna watch the first Pokemon movie today, but we couldn't figure out how to watch it, so I think we ended up with Monty Python's Holy Grail. God, this wasn't even on the list. He's here. Oh my God, this is why you share your favorite videos with your friends, especially if they've never seen them. It wouldn't. This is my favorite. This is a pretty good one. My ratings. Oh God, the rating system is going to be broken by this one. Jesus. Acting is all shenanigans. Narrative is all shenanigans. Visuals and sensory shenanigans. I think this broke our rating system, Pun.
Sure. Wait, put that. So, this is the part of the show where we break the movie down into 4 different ratings here.
Did you let it continue? Or is it still doing the song? Okay.
Oh no, I didn't know. I stopped it.
So the song just continues the entire time. There's like no credits or anything. It's just a song for like 3 minutes.
Because the credits happened at the beginning.
Yeah. It's just.
So this is the part of the show where we take the movie and we break it down into 4 other ratings. You saw earlier we did a subjective preview where Drunky gave it a 7.5 out of 10. I gave it a 7.5 if we had Old English, Ye Old English
speaking
accents, and then 5 if we didn't. So I think I'm going to start with sensory, audio, visual. I will say that I believe that the setting, they did very well with the setting of, I like the woods and the castles and kind of like what they did with that. I need to start the recording for this. 15. Okay. So, with the audio and visual, I thought they did very well. I did enjoy the slapstick sound effects. I thought that was very funny for the time. I enjoyed the woods that they were in. I thought it fit very well with the narrative of the story that they were giving to it. I thought that the outfits were very, very in tune with the 932 AD time period. I don't know too much about it, but I feel like it fit very well. Just what they did with how very little budget, how very little, I don't even know the budget, but I do actually want to know. They did very well with what they were given, what they had. I'm sure it was a very low budget movie, which is understandable. They did very well with what they were doing here with when it comes to the audio and visual cues and the stuff of that. So I will give that, I'm going to give that a 7. Just because what they were given, they did very well with, and I was impressed with the look of this movie. I know it came out 75, very, VHS, Betamax, whatever it is, but what they did with it, they did very well, and I was actually pretty impressed by that.
280,000 pounds.
What's that in American dollars?
Back then, I don't know what it is, but in 1975, I'm gonna say somewhere around like $500,000. So not even $1 million, or only half a million.
So, what about you, for sensory audio visual stimulation? Just all the feel when it comes to that.
From a standpoint of how everything fit the narrative they were trying to show, the audio and visual fitting that, the various cartoons, the various transitions, and I am not smart enough to pick apart how that worked, and I'm also not dumb enough to have enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and say, from a standpoint of when they were just going around, there's mist and everything, that moving from shot to shot, from a skit show to a then movie, I think they did a good job of maintaining a theme across their live action that looked very similar, very, very well put together. the audio cues that they had at several points, the coconuts banging together, two empty halves of coconuts banging together. The accents were all very interesting and funny. From a comedic standpoint, I'm gonna go with an 8.25 from a comedic standpoint. If the clashing with the cartoons and everything, I'm gonna stick with an 8.25 just because it was all in the intent behind it. I think they met their intent. I didn't necessarily like all of the cartoons and everything, but I think that they met the intent that they were trying to get across.
Okay. Next category is character, voice acting, body language, development, just the characters in general. Do you want to go first on this one?
I want you to go first on all of these. It's like you had me go first on Anchorman.
Okay. Well, this one's tough because I feel like the characters that they're trying to portray, they did a good job. The main characters were good in the sense that they stuck with the character the whole time. King Arthur was King Arthur? Yeah. What was his name? What was the main character?
King Arthur.
Thank you. He did very well. Like the main characters, Arthur, Lancelot, Galahad, Robin, Barn Brady, whatever his name was.
Oh, Bedivere.
Thank you. They did well. A couple of side characters I really enjoyed, like the two mud pie people in the beginning, talking about the economy and stuff. The Knee Knights I enjoyed.
And the Narco Syndicate.
The Knights of the Knee, excuse me.
Yeah.
Or the Knights that were until recently called Knee.
We are no longer the knights who say knee. We are now the knights who say eki patang. No.
All right. Some of it did make me laugh. We'll give them that. It was something. So for the characters, I will give this an 8. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed that aspect of what they were doing.
So I want to let you know two things. One,
yes,
the man who played Patsy.
I love Patsy, best character.
And the man who played the old woman who was with Dennis's mother, were the two directors of this movie.
Okay.
Terry Gilliam and Terry Jones.
Okay, interesting.
I just thought that was an interesting.
And the moose.
Oh yeah, the moose was very critical.
Yes, and the third scene on the left. Yeah, we saw him. All right, so Junkie, for you, character, voice acting, body development, body language development.
I think from a character development standpoint, I would say this was a 0 just because there was no character development. None of the characters had any development, but that really wasn't the type of movie that this was. From in terms of intent, what they showed, given that each character had their own little story, how every actor played multiple roles. For the most part, every main actor played multiple roles, and I thought that they did an amazing job in the individual roles. John Cleese was the enchanter. He was one of the knights. He was Lancelot. He was one of the ones who
she turned me into a newt. A newt. I got better.
Everyone who played multiple roles, I actually felt part of that role. Like that they played different parts. They had different accents. They had different character styles, and they fit in that way. From an acting standpoint, I'm going to say that they all played very passionately into their role, and they did marvelously.
That's what I put mine into. Is no voice acting, no body language, no development, just the acting itself. That's what I base this on. because no one developed in character, nothing. And that's fair. But just when it comes to the acting of the characters that they were trying to portray, that's why I gave it an 8 out of 10.
So I think I'm also going to go with I'm going to say 8.5 just because I think that they did very, very well with what they were given, and I think that this was, you know, given that this is basically just a bunch of knuckleheads messing around, like that's what the extent of Monty Python is. I think it did well, but it could have been better. The writing was it was all based around jokes, and for what it was good. It wasn't really. It could have been good and cohesive, but some of the cohesion was actually meant to be a joke.
Wait, what was your character rating?
I said 8.5.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't hit it. I'm sorry.
So I'll get into the narrative is where it's going to suffer a bit, just because that's kind of the way it was. But anyway, go on.
No, well, I mean, that's the end of the character. Yeah, sorry, guys, we're going a little quick. I think our overall subjective rating is probably we're going to hit most of the points here. Normally we do spend a little more time on these, but I think the last rating is where we're going to kind of do most of our talking.
There really wasn't a lot in each of the points because it was made mostly as a joke, as a reverence, as just trying to not really making a point, but more being satirical about existing points.
So narrative, good / consistent story. They told a story, which is shocking in a skit collection. They had a plot line that they were following, which was nice to see. I will give them credit on that. It was relatively entertaining of what they were doing with the plot line, and they had multiple subplot lines. Basically, like you had the 932 AD, and then you had the detectives and kind of the police force. I can see why they put the credits at the beginning of the movie. Excuse me. For the plot that they were going along with, I will give them credits. They stuck to the plot. They didn't really side off of it. So I have to give them that. It was a consistent story, and honestly, the story was pretty good. I will give them that. That's something I will give them that. The fact that the story was good and consistent. And I'm shocked that I'm saying this. Honestly, I can't. Everything that they did from beginning at the end of the credits to the end of the movie, they followed. I didn't see the moose, and I'm a little upset, but that's okay. 8.5 for the narrative. I'll give them that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back a little bit on. So what I was gonna say in terms of narrative was that they had a lot of diversions and a lot of silliness, a lot of the cartoons and the anarcho syndicate, peasants, stuff like that. But you're right. Even every single scene fed into the plot. They didn't have anything that was a waste of time. Just like they didn't just shoehorn any jokes in for no reason.
Okay, I think they did one. The 3 nights in one combo. And that's maybe the only one that felt kind of out of place.
I think that was, though, to sort of it was showing every single night had their own thing. They had Sir Galahad had to figure out how to not give in to temptation, and Lancelot saved him from that. So Robin was a chicken, and he faced a threat, and instead of facing the threat, he ran away. And then later on, that actually came back up when they faced the rabbit, and then later the bridge, where he saw that it was easy for someone else. So he was like, okay, it's easy. I don't have to be scared. And then he overconfidently jump rushed it.
That's fair. Okay.
I think for being a vessel for jokes, it had a remarkably cohesive plot.
Right? Seriously, like I will give them credit that this was very much a good plot. Like, it was good.
Yeah, I am rethinking. I rethought my criticisms. There are definitely criticisms in that there are some wasted things, like the. Well, they're not really wasted. They're telling jokes. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I'll stick with an 8.5. Son of a bitch. Yeah. It was. every skit was individually well written while also contributing to the plot. So that's actually quite well done.
Okay. So the overall subjective rating is what we think about the movie overall. I'm letting you go first on this.
Oh God. Watching it again through your eyes, hearing you balk at some of the moments was glorious. Re-experiencing a lot of the jokes that I've all but memorized from my childhood and early teens just was very nice. It's not as laugh out loud funny as you think it is in your memory, but it's still got a lot of bangers. For being what this is, this movie ranks among Blazing Saddles, Spaceballs, and other satires that I feel like the anarcho syndicate peasants is a great moment of like they're telling a message while also telling a joke, and that wasn't present in a lot of the movie, but when the jokes hit, they hit pretty hard. So I'm actually going to give it a lower rating subjectively than each of the individual components, and say I'm going to stick with the 7.5 that we had at the beginning.
Is that all you wanted to say?
Now I'm waiting for years. I've been waiting for years for the whole time.
Okay. I just want to say I understand this movie. I get what it's trying to do. I get the jokes. I get everything. I understand it. So when the comments I'm about to follow up with, please know I understand what the actors, the director, what they're trying to do with this movie. I get it. I 110% get it. I just want to make that clear. I understand that there are some good jokes. A couple of them made me laugh. I will admit that. And you see from my ratings before and the three categories before, I did find some stuff that were good about this movie. I'm putting that forward when I say this was a hunk of shit. This was awful. This was a terrible experience.
I love it.
I hated the vast majority of this. The best thing was the fucking credits at the beginning. That was fun. Some of the wordplay was good. Some of the characters were fun, but this was terrible. This was not a good movie. And you're gonna be like, oh, he doesn't actually. No, I fucking get it. This isn't some Rick and Morty you need a high enough IQ to understand. I get it.
This is exactly what the subjective rating is for. Because from an objective standpoint, you rated it in other points, and then this is how you feel about the movie. And that's
I know
wonderful.
People who listen to this are gonna be like, oh, he doesn't get it. No, I fucking get it. I get what they're trying to do with this. But this was terrible. This is some hokey bullshit. And you can see it in the budget, and I get it. These were dudes who had a skit show before and got to make a movie, and that's awesome. What they were trying to do, they succeeded. But I did not enjoy this. I walked away twice during this movie. I walked away twice. This made me feel awkward. This made me feel kind of dirty in a different way that Anchorman did.
I was gonna say, yeah. I want after this, I want to hear your comparison of the two.
This was the Anchorman of the 70s. It had a good plot. It had good characters that it portrayed, and the Century Audio Visual stuck with the setting that they were put in. And that's what that reflects everything that I've said before about Anchorman. But in the end, this was garbage.
I love you.
This was not a good time. I did not enjoy this. I got the humor. There was a couple good funny jokes. I understand the lines, but this was not a good movie. This was not a good comedic experience. You have a couple good iconic lines, that honestly I don't remember right now because I'm a little heated.
It's a flesh wound.
I am angry at this movie. I, to be honest, I don't remember the last time someone watched this movie. So I have a question for you, Junkie. So watching this the last time you did, watching this now, do you feel less about this movie than what you did before?
I think this movie is the jokes, the moments within it are individually funny to remember and to say, and like when somebody gets it, they get it. Like if someone says, "Where'd you get the coconuts?" and someone else says, "You've got 2 empty halves of coconuts and you're banging them together," and it's funny to bring up at parties, stuff like that. From a standpoint of entertainment, no, this movie is not one that I would have on my second screen while I'm playing a video game. Whereas Avatar, I can watch like that all the way through. Obviously, different movies, different shows, different everything. But I mean the show, not the movie, because
I'm picking what you're putting down.
But yeah, so this movie is not an entertaining film to watch. Like the rewatchability of this movie is very low, with the exception of specific moments that are YouTubeable.
And honestly, I will compare that to Anchorman. You have a couple funny moments that you can bring up on YouTube, like Brick's funniest moments. Top 10 Brick funny moments. So top 10 times where Anchorman got awkward, or top 10 sexual innuendos in Anchorman. This is the Anchorman of the 70s. But this one was a lot worse.
Yeah.
This one, I'm honestly feeling kind of angry that I was like, hey, we should watch this. I regret my decision.
I don't. I think that you should have watched it so that when someone later on says, hey, we should watch Monty Python's Holy Grail, you can say,
no.
Fuck you.
The only way I would enjoy this movie, if I have to sit down and watch it again, I have some type of edible containing marijuana, a couple drinks, and a lot of food, so I can distract myself with substances in my body to maybe laugh at some of the funny parts and just let it go. This movie sucked. And as I mentioned, I've given credit where credit's due in this movie. I have. You see my rankings before. I will give it credit for what they were trying to do. They did well. But at the end of the day, everything wrapped up. This was shit. This was not good. And like I said, I'm gonna get people like, oh, you didn't get no. I just messaged Val Vixen. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm hanging out with Drunkie, watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And I'm like, this is terrible. And she goes, listen, but I'm like, no. When people ask and talk about this, when was the last time you sat down and watched the movie from end to beginning? And let me bring up the
movie from end to beginning.
They started the credits at the end. Okay, the ending, the absolute ending in the movie. Bringing the police in to stop. Hated it. It's funny. I chuckled, but I hated it.
It removes the entire climax of the film.
Yeah.
And that was the point.
You fucking got edged. And more than fucking what's his name? The jabroni who got stuck in the horny church. You know, like he got edged real hard. But you know, I as a viewer got edged multiple times in that. There are very few times that I laugh. Very few times that I enjoy that movie. I think at the beginning, with the moose thing in the credits, was good. The people at the beginning making mud pies talk about the economy and the class system, I enjoyed.
The Black Knight?
The Knights, no. Before that, the people in the robes, they're mud farmers.
How about the Black Knight? The quarter draw. It's like, come back here, you! I'll bite your legs off.
That was dumb.
Yes, it was.
That was dumb.
Agreed. No, that is 100%. That's the same thing you're talking about. Anchorman. It is pure lowbrow comedy at its finest.
Anchorman is sophisticated compared to this.
I would say they're both around the same tier in my opinion, but then again, that is a subjective opinion. So go on, finish up your subjective rating.
I think I'm gonna do that 2 rating system that you did.
All right.
for what they were trying to do and then what I actually feel about it. For what they were trying to do with this movie, I give them credit for. I will applaud. They did a good job of the budget that they had, what they were doing, what they set out to do, and how they performed it. I will give them that credit and props to them because what they did was good on that end. For that, I will give them a 9. For what they were trying to do, they set out to do, they did well. I will give them that. For my enjoyment and what I feel after this, I'm angry. I'm legitimately angry. I don't feel good about watching that experience. I did not enjoy that experience overall. That the ending made me angry. I'm sorry. Why in the French toast are you going to ruin that climax after that adventure, that ridiculous onslaught that we went through, and you're just gonna be like, nope, arrest the 2, everyone back, nothing. Hand in the face, camera break, done. Why are you going to... Okay, one good scene I enjoyed was Lancelot in the castle trying to save the prince.
I'm sorry. You see, I get carried away. It's just, you know.
It was good. I enjoyed that. The Lancelot character was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed that. But very few times did this movie actually make me feel good watching it. Actually make me enjoy the experience of pulling this up on my monitor, sitting down. The best part was sitting here with you, and I think you felt this way. I think I felt this way with Anchorman when you were watching it for the first time. Like I was enjoying it, having fun, and you were like, gross.
I just want to interject for one moment and say that some people are going to say this is a hot take. This is a subjective rating. This is what he felt watching it. So I think the fact that you gave it objectively various points and you gave it credit for where credit is due in certain other areas, I'm proud of you, man. I think that this is purely reasonable.
I see what's happening here. You're face to face with strangers, and it's great. You don't even know how to feel. It's adorable. Wasn't it nice to say that you guys took the bait? Open your eyes. Let's begin. Yeah, it's really me. It's King Arthur. Let's begin. I know it's a lot. The shield, the chainmail, the coconuts. When you're playing with a king on fire. So what can I say except this was awful?
Okay, and so I want to say I applaud and appreciate your honesty. I like it. Go on.
I'm giving this a 2.
Fair.
But like I said, 9 for objective of what they were trying to do. I give them credit. A 2 for my experience. No, I'm good. If I never see this movie again, it'll be too soon. If I hear a quote from this movie, I'll be like, hey, you know what? And this is also, it's a subjective rating. This is a subjective art form. Everything is subjective when it comes to art and entertainment and how you see it. And I will respect if you enjoy this movie because I can see it.
My dad hates this movie.
I can see it. But for me and what I enjoy, this was dumb. This was asinine. This was too childish for what I deem funny. And it honestly, it's kind of hurtful. I'm hurting right now because I see what's going on and I can't enjoy it. But this was shitty.
It was a meta because the entire thing was actually the French people taunting you. Is that what? That's what is insulting here. Is that the French won at the end?
I'm French Canadian. I literally have French in me. Like I can't.
French Canadian is not French, and French Canadians and French hate each other. As far as I know, the French Canadians and French hate each other.
Probably, I don't know. I couldn't tell you that.
And half the enemies in this were Canadian. Oh, God was Canadian. The monster was Canadian. Based on South Park rules.
Yeah, on South Park rules. Yeah, God and the vagina monster. Yeah,
exactly. The monster of
the monster of But I can admit there was some good parts. There were some good
think
parts.
This movie is a vehicle of people laughing at the movie afterwards. You and me getting drunk and laughing at the doing various
I'm not
lines
even
and
that
just
drunk.
like. But what I'm saying is that this is
I'm
something that
barely
we
even.
can do. But so the movie as a movie is a 2 for you, and that's legit. That's reasonable. Don't feel bad about that. But then from the standpoint of we can bring up moments of this movie later on and just wince and laugh and shake our heads. It has a legacy. So I'm going to maintain my 7.5. I think your 2 is more than reasonable. Don't feel bad about that. I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
It just.
I love you.
Love you too, man. It just. I literally see what's going. I see it, and it sucks that I can't.
You were face to face with it. The movie's description in Netflix is absurd, witty. So absurd is the primary thing that anybody calls this movie. And they're right. It is absurd. It does not follow. It is a non sequitur in its finest form. It does not follow. So I think that is a pretty good summation, what you've said.
Do you have any final thoughts about today's sit down recording? Any final things you wanted to put out there into the cinema cynical sphere?
I think that this was a very good experience watching this with you, even if you didn't like it, even if you were didn't enjoy it, offended by it, whatever it was. I think that this is a milestone. You cross this milestone. We watch this movie. There's a lot of people out there who reference this movie. Now you'll get the references. There's a lot of people out there who hate this movie or love this movie, and now you'll understand why for both. And it's one of those things where you give an hour and a half of your life to something, and whether or not you enjoy it, you now have the foundation upon which to understand future interactions. It's a formative movie. Once again, for good or for worse, it's a formative movie, as is many other show like other shows that have such impact. It was an impact on this show, Monty Python's Flying Circus, was impactful in the same way that The Office was impactful. They're both fairly absurd and fairly unnecessary. You don't gain anything from watching it, but you now find yourself amidst a group of people who have watched it and can reference it. So I am glad that we had this experience. I understand your feelings. I understand why you're feeling let down from the experience, but I'm glad you had that nonetheless. In the same way that I am glad we played Labyrinth together, even though I do not ever want to play it again.
That's fair. I get that too.
So I think that it was a good experience, and I'm glad we had it.
It was something in, and like I'm trying to just, I know I'm gonna get shit for it, and that's fine. I get it. I think and honestly, I like the fact that it was an older movie. The setting was good. Like I said, I like the setting. The forest was neat. The props and everything was good. Just the humor really got to me with how it wasn't even childish. It was just, it felt so. I want to use a word, but I want to make sure I'm using it proper. It felt so bare bones. It felt so just rudimentary. Thank you. I want to make sure I use that proper. It felt so rudimentary, so immature, just. And I get where you can have some really unique experiences with that. I get where you can be like, hey, this is a really good time. I'm not hating on that because I get it. it just sucked everything out. It made me feel like that was not worth my time to watch. At the end of the day, did I watch? We watched an hour and a half of that, and I'm glad that I got to experience it with you. I'm glad we had to experience it recording. It'd be a fun episode. Probably get some hot takes. Probably get some hate in the comments. Whatever. I get it, but I need something a bit more. And even Anchorman, I gave a 4. My subjective rating of Anchorman, I gave a 4.
I gave it a 2.5.
Yeah. Like humor for me is important.
I'm going to need everybody watching right now to roast pun by going onto Twitter and adding everybody that they know who likes this movie and say, hey guys, we need defense of Monty Python's Holy Grail. We need it. And I want everybody
to be honest, I need that. I need people, and I will tweet this out tomorrow. Like, hey, I watched Monty Python last night. Tell me why it's good. I need that. I legitimately, at the end of the day, I'm certain. Like I said, I gave it a 9.
I need this to go viral because I want people to A, explain why, and B, understand the complexities of the pun.
I want to know why people enjoy this movie.
Ooh, Galaxy Quest, that's a good one.
Because, and Val Vixen, once again, humor is vast and varied, and I get that, but I felt like there was no humor in this. For a comedy movie, felt like there was a very scarce amount of humor. And for it to be, you can convince me I'm wrong, and I will take that, and I will admit that I'm wrong. One thing I know is I'm pretty fucking dumb, and that's fine. And I can admit that I'm dumb, and I can admit that I'm wrong. And if you help me see the error of my ways, I will change that, and that's fine. Like I said, if I can see it, movie's a 9. Great fucking movie. But as of right now, as my first time seeing this, and I understand, like I said, it's not some Rick and Morty, oh, you're too dumb to understand. No, I get it.
That was the joke.
Literally the pun hit wonder. I get humor on most scales.
Like you said, though, humor is vast and varied. And one of the things that Anchorman, what would you say the humor in Anchorman derives from?
Childish, barbaric humor.
Awkwardness, right? It makes you, like they're doing things that are, in many people's eyes, absurd. Something that most reasonable people would not do.
But at least Anchorman had humor.
Well, no. So hear me out. When she's doing her first news story and Ron Burgundy is waylaid, and the two men on her right or on her left, our right, are both making faces at her, licking each other, doing things to try to distract her so that she fails. You understand that they're trying to make her fail, but they're doing so in such a way that it is absurd to all but the most unreasonable people. And also that the people around them are not reacting in a way you would think people would react. So the humor lies in the absurdity of their actions and the absurdity of the reactions of the people around them, correct? For the most part, in that moment. I think this movie also does the same thing, where you have people who are interacting in a way that seems totally not rational, but they are acting in a way that seems like they wholeheartedly believe what they're doing is rational and reasonable. Walking around with coconuts and banging them together to act as if they're riding horses. At no point did they ever look to each other and think, this is kind of weird. I'm not really into this. No, they just did it as if that's totally the rational thing. Other people reacted to them like, what the fuck are you doing? And a lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't react to them. So I feel like the humor lies in the absurdity and the awkwardness of what they're doing and how we see the reactions of people around them, and we expect them to react in a certain way, and they don't. They react in a different way. So I can understand why that kind of humor is not necessarily, it's not witty. It's not telling a joke. It's just, hey, what if I did something and people didn't react in the way that you expect them to react? Ha ha ha, it's funny. In the context, it can be perceived as funny by some, and it can be perceived as completely irrational and stupid by others. It's not intelligence that dictates it. It's just your perspective in that moment. So I don't think that you're wrong for saying that you didn't find it funny. I don't think someone who did find it hysterical is wrong for finding it funny. I just don't think that empirically there is no empirical joke there. There is only the act of doing something irrational and the reaction of reacting in a way that is not as you would expect. And someone can find that funny, someone can find that shocking, someone can find that completely unfunny. So no, I think you're good. I think everybody in Twitter, you should throw a riot and try to figure out what's happening and what's wrong. Try to, cause as much of a stink as possible. But I think you're all right. Should I be saying
no? You're good. I'm just no. I'm just no. You're good. I think struggling.
That different forms of media have different forms of comedy. There's comedians who literally stand up and tell jokes, and generally the jokes are either they say things in a funny manner or they line things up in a way that is not necessarily absurd, but not generally acceptable, and that is the joke. But then there's others that are observational comedy, like why, what's the deal with airline food? So some people find that funny, some people don't. And this was in a very absurd comedy that very similar to, like, I'm looking at other things like Austin Powers. Austin Powers, I think the fact that he is as stupid and uncharismatic as he is, or just silly as he is, but is considered a top secret spy and world renowned, is hilarious. But it's absurd,
Oh, 110%.
There's so much we have to watch in our future, and I'm very glad that we got this. I'm also very glad that we have now had this in our rearview mirror.
I really hope that I never have to watch this again.
So,
I'm gonna be honest.
Monty Python Flying Circus, when?
A year from now. Give us what
okay.
Is this? Hold on.
2024.
So the last week of May in 2024, we will watch whatever we need to watch.
Monty Python Flying Circus. We need to watch the best.
The last week of May will be dedicated to Monty Python.
We need you guys to remind us. I'm not going to remember. He's not going to remember.
I will put it in my calculator. Hold on. Calculator, my calendar.
Your calculator is a lot more advanced than mine, man.
I'm literally going. Hold on. Let's see.
4 + 4 equals May. At the end of May, we do Monty Python.
So that would be May 28th. But I'm just gonna put like the 20th. I'm just gonna put Monty Python 2 all day. Cool. Let's add it for next year. So when I say Monty Python 2, you're gonna just.
We got this.
Anything else you want to
See,
say?
technically, this was your choice, right? You chose this to watch.
Unfortunately, very unfucking fortunately.
I get to choose the next one.
You do. You do get to choose the next one. You'll find out next week when we talk about it. But anything else you want to
say? Your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries.
And until next time, I'm the movie becoming a non-virgin pun. The cave of is being slowly trampled in by weird knights. That's Mr. Universal Studios himself. Drunkratt, and this has been a fucking adventure. You stay fresh and poppin', YouTube audience. Roll credits.